Hey guys, what's up? My name is Prez, and welcome to another episode of NHL Be a Pro. And today is a launch day for the Xbox Series X. I can tell you guys that I'm not on the Series X, where you guys will see the dynamic background. I am currently not on the Series X. I was supposed to get it. I'm supposed to get it today. As of this recording is November 9th at 11 o'clock. I was supposed to get it today on the 10th. I was supposed to get it today. But FedEx decided not to deliver it today. They're going to deliver it tomorrow. So tomorrow I'll be getting my Xbox Series X, and I'll probably do unboxing. Don't expect an unboxing video. I know I said I will do one, but don't expect it. I probably won't do one, and I'll try to actually do one or anything like that. But I want to show you, I made a couple other videos that you guys haven't seen yet, because I want to compare the loading times with the regular Xbox One X, the one I have currently, and then the speed test with the launch, with launching games and loading into saves. I have that file saved already, those two videos already saved and all ready to be edited and all that stuff. So I just wanted to see the speed comparison. I know I've seen it on YouTube and everything now, but seeing it in real life is going to be a lot different than, imagine you don't have to go through this process that I'm going through now. Imagine that. Even if the game's not optimized for the new consoles, the SSD will improve the load times regardless of the game. Even if it's not optimized or anything like that, it will still be very, very quick into loading games and all that stuff. So we played 19 games, which is crazy already. We got 19 goals, so we got a goal a game pretty much. We got 6 assists, and we got 25 points overall. We actually look at the stats central here. Where do we fall on the team? We are the top of the team with the 25 points. What are we in the entire league? Because that's a little bit more interesting. We're third. We're third in the entire league, right by Kucherov and McKinnon. I believe that's Kucherov. So we're right in third place. So that is actually really, really good. We need to get to the top place. Obviously, I don't see any rookies around us, which is good, because if we keep it going, we keep these points going, we keep the flow going, we'll definitely get the Rookie of the Year if we continue doing this and getting the points and getting the goals. I'm going to try to get a goal this game. This game is going to be our 20th, which is crazy, and we are on episode 28 already. We're almost on episode 30, which is absolutely insane, because last year, we didn't get to episode 30 until 4 weeks or 5 weeks into the game. I did daily videos for a week with last year's game, then I cut it down to 3 videos per week. Then so I cut it down to 3 videos per week, and then we just started slowing down from there and all that stuff. But we're already on almost episode 30 already, which is absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. So it's crazy the amount of support you guys have given me on this series so far, and I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys' likes, comments, and all that stuff. I really do appreciate it. I really do appreciate you guys joining my Discord and talking to me there and talking to each other, which is awesome, which I'm actually really happy to see. If you guys haven't joined my Discord, there'll be a link in the description if you guys haven't joined it already. I'm hoping to get about 20 members in my Discord by the end of the year. I'm going to keep the number small and all that stuff. I was hoping to actually get 4K subscribers by the end of the year, but looking at it now, it's not looking like it, but it could change. With YouTube, stuff could change dramatically, and you don't know. But I was hoping to actually get 4K by the end of the year. If that doesn't happen, that's okay. We can create another goal. We can move on. Obviously, my goal is to get to 4K, 4K subscribers. So 4,000 subscribers. Right now we are on 36,000, I believe. We're on 3,600 currently, which is crazy. Which I'll never think of actually that many people actually subscribing to me, which is absolutely insane. I can't even imagine 4,000 people subscribe to me and watch my videos, which absolutely is even more mind-blowing and in that case. But I really do appreciate the amount of likes and comments and all that stuff you guys do watch my videos. Just watching my videos. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for watching my videos. But anyways, let's focus on this game. We don't have any challenges, so we're trying to get 3 block shots. I still remember that challenge. Don't worry. I still remember the challenge from that subscriber. Don't worry about that. I didn't forget that challenge. Oh, I tried to toe drag around him. I can't speak tonight. So it's about an hour until the Assassin's Creed Valhalla comes out. I wasn't planning on making a video, but I seen your guys's voting in my community tab with all that, and most of you actually wanted to see a video in it. Now, regarding doing that video, I'm only probably going to do like a 15-minute video just to check out the game, see how it plays and stuff and all that. I probably won't do a full-on walkthrough. I might do it. I'll probably do a live stream on the game also. So, yeah. But anyways, so 62% of you voted yes, make a video, and 38% voted no, wait for the Series X. And I am not playing. I was looking at my phone. Sorry, I was looking at my phone. Get your offense going. Okay. Coach wants us to get the offense going. What? He did something to me. That wasn't right. That should be a penalty. He did something to me. I don't know what he did, but somehow I lost the puck without even trying to do a dangle or anything like that. What is? I didn't even mean to toe drag either. What is my controller doing? What is my thumbs doing? I wasn't even trying to actually do a toe drag at all. What is our guy doing? What was that? What was that little dangle? What are you trying to do there? Jeez, man. It doesn't look like we're going to get a goal this game, boys. I know we got multiple goals in one game. That's why we got 19 goals and 19 games played. We technically don't have a goal every game. I know that, but I want to try to get a goal every game, and I've been trying to do that ever since the beginning of this thing. And obviously, if we don't get a goal, we don't get a goal. We move on. Just play better all around. Help your team out with passes. Oh, I tried to do a spinorama, and he tripped me. Now we're going on a power play, which is actually going to help us a little bit more actually getting a goal here. Obviously, we still have a chance of actually getting a goal. A lot better chance because there's one less player on the ice. My guy's super slow this game. I don't know what it is. He feels sluggish. He feels like a freaking snail. He feels like a snail on sand. That's what my guy's feeling like right now. A snail on sand. And I don't know what that pass was. That was even nowhere near me. That was nowhere near me. I don't even know where that puck was going. Obviously, it was going towards me. But I don't know what he was doing there. I should have cut that off. Should have skated a little bit quicker. But my guy's he's sluggish. He's sluggish. Don't press the A button. Don't press the A button. It'll get you in trouble. Alright, okay. Don't pass the puck out. Alright. That's alright. We'll just take a face off in our zone when we're on the power play. That's perfectly fine. There we go. Brush them. Brush. Pressure them. It's the only way to get the puck out is to pressure them. Try to get a quick shot off and just ran into the offensive man or defensive man, whatever he was. I don't even know what he was. I don't even know what position he played. There we go. Nice little play there. Let our computer go in there. Get a nice little shot on net. Apparently that was a good shot. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. Even I think it wasn't even a good shot on net, but you never know with this game. It could go in. It could not. You never know. It seems like we're getting a lot more ice time, which is good. It's 12 minutes into a video or 10 minutes into the video. I have to cut out the first 2 minutes because I messed up my intro. I didn't like the intro that I did, so I had to redo it, and it was like 2 minutes into the video. So the intro was a little bit long. Yeah, so I cut that intro. Obviously, I cut it. And I made a new one, a little bit quicker one, right to the point, pretty much. Yeah, so I really wanted to play Assassin's Creed on my new console, but FedEx messed up the shipping. Well, it didn't really mess up the shipping. It's just they took their sweet time, which if a package is supposed to come on a certain date and it's priority, it's pretty much like you're supposed to get it pretty much 3 business days or 2 business days or something like that. They shipped my Xbox on Saturday, this weekend. And it left the one city and went to another city and sat there until Monday. So it went from one city to another city, and it sat in that city in the U.S. It's still in the U.S. It's not even in Canada yet, which I don't even think I'm probably going to even get it on the 11th. But it says guaranteed delivery date the 11th, so I'm guaranteed to actually get it on that date. But they said, oh yeah, it'll be delivered on the 10th. It's not getting delivered today, unfortunately. It could change, obviously, with some things. It could change. They haven't updated yet, so it could be in Canada. It could be on its way to my city, where I live, just outside of Toronto. So it could be in my city by tonight, as of this recording. It could be in there already. They haven't scanned it or anything. So it could be... I could get it today, when this video goes up. But as of this recording, it's tomorrow. But I record these in the future, in the past. So, I was going to say the future. How am I going to record this in the future? It wouldn't even... I wouldn't be able to upload. I'll miss a day. Which I don't think you guys would be super mad about if I miss one day. But I did promise you guys I'll do it daily. So, I'm actually really getting used to it now, actually, doing these videos daily. I'm getting used to it. I know I said my last one, give me like another week and I'll really get used to it. But yeah, I'm really getting used to it. Making these videos every single night for you guys and uploading them. Well, this is how I do it. YouTube has this feature called schedule video. You can schedule a video, you can upload your video and schedule it for a certain date to go live. That's what I've been doing for the past, I don't know how many years. I think like 3 years I've been doing that feature, and I've been using it ever since. I use it almost every single time I upload a video. Even when the video is going up on the same day or anything like that, I still schedule it to go up on a certain time on that date. So what I do is after I'm done recording, I stop the recording, obviously. I go into my editing program, delete the old video that I edited, that I uploaded yesterday, delete that video, then import the video that I recorded that night, and import anything else that I need regarding audio. If I recorded my audio externally, then I gotta import that, wait for it to import, which doesn't take too long. Final Cut does these things pretty quickly, and then it does it in the background too, so I can still edit the video while it's importing, which is actually pretty cool. So I import the video, I cut it up if I need to, if it's not one take. Like yesterday's video was one take, so I didn't really need to cut anything out. So I cut everything up. I cut up the beginning where I'm not talking. I always record, and then I wait 3 to 4 seconds before I start talking, so I know when to cut, so I can get a nice clean cut, pretty much. And then when I'm done recording, I do my outro. I leave that going for another like 3 seconds, so I can get a nice clean cut there. Then after I'm done cutting it all up and getting it the way that I want it, I transfer, or I go into my other project that I have saved for my videos with my intro, my outro, all my lower thirds already saved, all ready to go. I just copy and paste them into the new video, and actually where I want them in the video. So that's what I do. And then I export that video. It takes about 30 to 20 minutes to export the video at 4K, which is absolutely quick. Like, it's quicker than my old PC or my old computer, which I have the Mac Mini. I have the 2018 version of the Mac Mini, the new one, the revised one they had before they put in. They're gonna put in the Apple chip, obviously, their own CPU in their computers now, which I'm actually kind of jealous of. Which I could probably go out and buy a new computer, but I'm not. I'm gonna use this computer for the next like 3 years. I use my other Mac Mini for everything on this channel. Everything. Ever since I got started, I used a Mac Mini for everything on my channel. Every video that's been edited, every video that's been uploaded to this channel has been done on a Mac Mini. I like these things. I like the Mac Minis because they're small, they're compact, and I already had my own. Obviously, when I first got it, I didn't have an Apple keyboard, I didn't have an Apple mouse. I just used a USB keyboard and a USB mouse in the beginning. But now, I invested so much into like the Apple keyboard, and I use the Logitech MX Master mouse, which I need to get a new one of those because I don't know, this one's getting old. The battery's dying pretty quickly. It's just the things. I had this mouse since like 2015 or 2014, which is crazy. So I definitely need to get a new one, and I will be getting a new one pretty soon. Probably the end of December into the new year. I'll probably get a new mouse. But yeah, I always used a Mac Mini. I used my old Mac Mini that I used to have. I actually gave it to one of my sisters, or my sister's daughter. I actually gave it to her, and she actually used it for her like school, and she plays games on it or whatever. She used it mostly for school, which is awesome. So that Mac is super quick for the stuff that she needs to do regarding schoolwork or anything like that. What is a nice little dangle right there. Yeah, so I upgraded that Mac to, I think, I forget how much RAM is in that computer, but there's a 1 terabyte like hard drive in there and an SSD, which has like the operating system on there, and then obviously the 1 terabyte hard drive is to put all the files on and stuff like that. So there's 2 hard drives in that computer. I upgraded that computer as I went on, which you need to do with these Mac Minis. You need to upgrade them as you go on through the years. And obviously, you cannot upgrade the memory, or yeah, you can't upgrade like the hard drive or the SSD in the new Mac Minis, which is fine. I don't really care about that because I used an SSD in my old computer. Anyways, I upgraded the RAM in this because I need more RAM, because I needed more RAM for obviously video editing, video recording, and like Photoshop. Photoshop loves RAM. Photoshop will eat up your RAM for breakfast. It's absolutely insane how much that program uses RAM. and it really depends on how many like how much fonts you have and all that stuff too. If you install more fonts, then obviously that takes up a lot of space in your hard drive or your SSD, whatever you want to call it. And I have over, I think, 3,000 fonts, which is absolutely insane, and all that stuff. So I have pretty much a font for anything, for any type of video or anything like that. It's all ready on my computer. So maybe in the next like 2 years, 3 years, I'll upgrade my computer again to a newer. If they do, obviously they'll be upgrading their computers to their chips, which is understandable. They'll be upgrading to they're getting rid of Intel, and they're making their own chips, if you guys didn't know this. And they're actually having an event today. Apple's having an event today, which is actually pretty cool, because Apple's having an event. Xbox is having their event, the Fan Fest, which is awesome. You can actually enter to win the Xbox fridge, which is actually pretty cool. I entered to win that. I entered to try to win that. If I win that, that'll be a banger of a video. That'll be a banger of the video. I'll be definitely do a video if I win that fridge. I'll definitely do a video, because I wouldn't pass up the chance to actually make a video about that fridge. And apparently it does not fit in a normal household. It probably won't fit in my house, and I rent. So I ain't taking any doors off. I ain't opening up any windows or taking any windows out or removing any walls to get this thing in. If I win this, that will be the best refrigerator I ever own. Because obviously it will look like an Xbox Series X, which I think actually looks pretty good. I actually like the design of the Series X, because I'm the type of person that likes a simple design, and the Xbox Series X, you can't get any more simple than that. You can't get any more simple than that. And I seen the size comparison between the Series X and the PS5, and the PS5 is a huge of a beast of a console. It kind of reminds me of the original Xbox One, the one that looks like a VCR. Not the design of it, the scale of it, like how big it actually is. It's dramatic. Like this console generation, it seems like Xbox, like with Xbox One, Xbox made a huge Xbox right from the beginning. A big fat VCR. And then PlayStation went small, the PS4. PS4 was tiny compared to the VCR Xbox One. And I had the Xbox One, the VCR version. And I upgraded to the Series X, and I was like, geez, that Xbox One was big. And looking at the PlayStation, it seems like PlayStation went big and Xbox went small this generation. They flip-flopped on like size. And the capability of Microsoft sticking all that stuff into a box, a small, like it's not gonna be small at any means. If you stand up an Xbox One X on its side, that's pretty much the size of it, the height of it. And it's like they stuck that amount of power, the amount of everything in that. That's huge. That's a genius design. If you can be able to stick that much power into that size of a console, and looking at the future, the next like 3-4 years when they revise this when they revise the consoles, the PS5 and the Xbox Series X, when they will make them smaller. Obviously, the whole objective of everything, release it big, make it small in the future. That's just the way it is, because they made the Xbox One big and they shrunk it down to the Xbox One S, and they put all that power into the Xbox Series X, or the Xbox One X, sorry. So it's just the amount of like design that goes into these consoles. It's absolutely insane. like they're sticking a computer into these small form factors. And I seen one tweet or one quote from the guy who makes one of the games. I think Yakuza, like the dragon or like a dragon. That game, the guy who designed or made that game came out and said like the Xbox Series X is like $2,000 gaming PC. It's like a high end gaming PC. Sorry, I wouldn't say a $2,000 PC, gaming PC, but he says it's like a high end gaming PC into that small of a form factor. And the way that PlayStation did it too, because I know PlayStation, even PlayStation 4, had a lot of problems with one, the fan noise, which was absolutely insane. Because I have the original launch PS4s, still have it, and that thing sounds like a freaking jet engine going off. And it probably needs a cleaning, the fan. But when I first got it, I was like, geez, this thing is loud. It was loud, and no one can really debate with that. The PS4 was loud. The disc drive was absolutely insane. You can hear every clink and every like little noise it did. You can hear it. I don't know. I looked at teardowns and stuff. They like, of course, like with the Xbox One. Going back to the Xbox One and its design, Xbox was trying to fix an issue that they had with the 360. They had a problem with the 360 in the beginning. Everyone knows this, the 3 rings. And the one thing was the cooling. The system got too hot and it melted. It pretty much flexed the board to a point where the solder joints were breaking. That's what really caused the 3 rings, was heat. The console got too hot. And so Xbox decided, let's just put it in a giant box with a giant fan. And it worked. It worked. Obviously, Xbox One does have its problems. Still, to this day. I think it's because with the hard drive. I had problems with the hard drive in my original Xbox Series, or my Xbox One X that I got. I had problems with the hard drive failing, and I think that's one of the main problems with Xbox is the hard drive failing. And I think with PlayStation, one of the other issues was the APU. So the whole entire like chip that ran the console would sometimes just stop working. And they had a problem right in the beginning with PlayStation. I think only like 2 or I don't think a lot of people had this problem, but with the HDMI port, for some reason the HDMI port on the PS4 was bad. Like you flex the cable once or you move the cable once and you could break it. Like with me, when I got my PS4, the original, it didn't break on me. Like the HDMI did not break on me. I was one of the lucky ones, I guess, when it comes down to it. I was one of the lucky ones. So I never had a problem with my HDMI. I never had a problem with the hard drive with the PS4. I never had any problems with my PS4 when I had it. And I still have it to this day. So I still have it to this day, and it's sitting in the living room next to me. Actually, it's sitting in the room next to me. I still have access to it. I can still play it and all that stuff. And I still have access to it. But they always had problems with the HDMI. They always had problems with the APU. Xbox pretty much almost had the same issues. Like, I'm not counting out Xbox. Like, I'm not going to defend on Xbox with their flaws. I prefer Xbox in the long run because the controller is a little bit more comfortable for me to hold. And my friends play on Xbox. We all play on Xbox, and so that's where I'm going to stay. I'm going to play with my friends are going to play. If my friend said, "Hey, we're all getting PS5s," I would have pre-ordered a PS5. I would have pre-ordered a PS5, but my friends are not playing on PS5. My friends are playing on Xbox, and so there's a reason why I bought an Xbox. That's the reason why I bought an Xbox when they removed the Kinect. It's because my friends were finally upgrading to the Xbox One, because they released an Xbox without the Kinect. That's what we're really hoping for, that they would remove the Kinect, and they did. And that's when we bought an Xbox One. Other than that, then if it wasn't for Halo, if it wasn't for the Master Chief Collection, we wouldn't be playing on Xbox. I can tell you guys that. I wouldn't be playing on Xbox if it wasn't for the Master Chief Collection and Halo. That's one of the reasons why I still play on Xbox, is because of Halo. So yeah, so that's the only reason why I still play on Xbox. I don't care what console you play on. If you play on the PlayStation, I say that's fine. Great. That's awesome. If you play on Xbox, that's awesome. If you play on PC, you don't play any consoles, that's awesome. Great. Love it. But I just prefer to play on Xbox. I know I get a lot of questions asking me if I will buy a PS or I will buy a PlayStation, or if I ever played on PlayStation. I have played on PlayStation, and I think we're going to buy these on the off season. I think we're going to buy this. If you need a break, it's nothing like a short getaway for this weekend. Return next week with full strength and a temporary perk that will last 90 days, which will be in a cooldown. After that, you may repurchase. So that, yeah, they're adding all that to this. The short getaway, 60 grand. We're at 170. So we're definitely saving up for something big. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode of NHL Be a Pro. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. If you guys did, make sure you guys smash the like button. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys haven't already. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell so you can come notified when I upload a video. If you guys want to join my Discord, there'll be a link in the description to my Discord. And also you will get notified there when I do upload a video, so you guys can click on that and it will notify you when I upload a video. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter and Instagram, there'll be links in the description as well. And also, there's a little bit more. Hold on. If you want to watch episode 1 to episode 26, I believe this is episode 28. So you want to watch to episode 27, there'll be a link in the description to a playlist. And it is actually a link tree where you can see all of my NHL 21 series or videos that I do. So you guys can see all the series that are there. You could watch NHL Be a Pro, NHL Be a Goalie, or NHL Be a Pro from episode 1 to now. Anyways, there'll be a link in the description if you guys actually want to click and watch the entire series. But anyways, my name is Prez.
Always do it on my own, so I gotta get through it. And the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing. Never give up, never slow, till I finally prove it. Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving. Keep my head up when I act, head up, that's a fact. Never looking back, I'ma keep myself on track. Keep my head up.